today is the birth anniversary of our late Madanjit Singh, 16th April, and it's a sort of a tribute to his birthday also, that we demonstrate one of the vision of renewable energy technology, as well as the peace through education. That was his mission, and here we are learning the process of renewable energy technology on the day of Madanjit birthday. The process of technology and innovations, Professor Emerson at the end shall interact with all of you. So to begin with the sessions, I will request my co-coordinator of the project, Professor Arun Prasad, to welcome the gathering.
Very good morning all. Warm welcome you guys here. And this event of demonstration of the biodiesel, which is specially prepared in a different way, one pot greener way of synthesis. That's the curse of this biodiesel. So don't feel that it is something not great. Okay, it's really a great because it's an easy way and greener way of synthesis. So with this short introduction on the biodiesel, I would like to welcome you all. Hope you will enjoy this event when it goes on. And of course, it's my honor to welcome our director of university and also come as a dean for us, Professor Tarnikar sir. Welcome you, sir. And it's my pleasure to welcome Professor Emerson, who is the hero of this block. Okay, so more or less he is the short or hero of this event of today. Welcome, Professor Emerson. And of course, it's my heart warm welcome of our department, Professor the alumni for this event. Of course, I welcome you, the media person who is covering this event, even though it is on Saturday, on holiday. Thank you very much, sir, for coming over here to cover our event. And of course, the students who are behind this event, who has arranged from yesterday night onwards, from Samia to other things. Okay. And also
the guest,
our Auroville group, who are also a part of this, who is working along with Emerson. So there are some things, so the biodiesel plant as of now is there, but surely in future it's going to be here. So that doubt also I want to clear it in my welcome address, because I am also a part of it. So with this short welcome address, I will hand over my mic to...
Yeah, so let's begin our ceremony with honoring our chief guest today. I would request Professor Irmalai, head of the department, to honor our dean and the director of the institute with the bouquet and the shawl.
Shawl also.
Yes, thanks.
May I request Professor Tarnikar Su, our beloved dean, to honor Professor Emerson. Professor Emerson today is almost last day of his tenure of short visit here, and on Sunday night he is leaving. He who came on the SPARC project of interactions under Government of India Indo-Brazil SPARC projects, and on Monday he will be no more with us.
Thank you. Beautiful.
So he has laid the seed of the project, which is going to blossom for years to come, and with a successful mission. Thank you, Professor Emerson. May I request now Dean and the Director of Studies to give a presidential address.
Respected our collaborator, Professor Emerson, and I heard that there is another collaborator who is not able to make it today, Professor Donato in absentia, and all our Auroville collaborators who have dedicated their work to make this event successful, and also our beloved HOD of this green energy technology, who is the backbone of our department, and the Professor Jafar Ali, who is the PI, and Professor Arun, who is our co-PA of this SPARC project. It is indeed great pleasure to be here. So yesterday evening only I came to know that this is this program, and I came to know that Professor our beloved Vice Chancellor is not able to make this event, and they requested me to be here, and I also discussed with our Vice Chancellor. So he conveyed me to inform them that best of luck to be successful of this event, and also successfully the coming out of one of the product. So he was very keen on to attending this program, and unfortunately he has some other important job to attend. That's the reason he could not make it. So all of you agree that I cannot fill the Professor Gurmeet Singh role. Anyway, to conduct this program to be successful, so I make it today. And also I came to know very good things about the department. Recently they have arranged Professor Solangi's lecture also. So even though I was busy in administration, I met him there in the Vice Chancellor office. It is good initiative, and I view it is a good for the students who are standing there. So all this event is not the only for us. This is important for the students' point of view. Our generation is different. We have enjoyed the very good fuels. So we have the car, whatever we use also. We enjoyed all the fuel using whether it is a petrol or whether it is a coal. But I worry about your future generation. I don't know how many of you heard about the oil peak, which is everyone is thinking that it is going to come very fast. So, and some of you also would have seen the videos from Sri Lanka, where because of the economic issues they are not able to import the petrol. So because of this they are not able to provide the enough petrol to the public, and you could have seen the long queue in petrol bunks also. So this is because of the economic issue, but think about, suppose nobody is able to give us the petrol, the same issue only will come to our country. Our country is second most populous country, so our need is also very high. So think about it, the population of Sri Lanka is very less. So whereas our population is very high, our need is also very high. Think of just no oil supply to our country. So this is where everyone is look to our department. So you have to be always ready with the technology, and especially green technology. So in that aspect only the present day demonstration is very important. I thank Professor Emerson for having arranged this. As Professor Jafar Ali mentioned, today is the last day, and you can imagine that you are going to go to your native country and you have to arrange those things. It is not very easy. That shows his dedication, and also he is taking the help of our Auroville friends who can able to help them. I also came to know that it is not a very simple job to arrange the biodiesel, and also they have taken the different departments of the Auroville. Am I correct, sir? So different departments of Auroville, I thank them also to come out and help the production of this biodiesel. And one more thing I would like to mention after sorry for taking long time. See, our department is not like typical departments of other departments in our university. So if you some of you has go through the National Education Policy 2020, is everything is now our India is going towards the skill based. So every aspect is we have to concentrate now on skill based. So far we have followed the British type, where the basics is very important, and once they finish with basic, then they will go to the, once they are interested only they will go to the whether they are interested skill people. As a result, our institutions like us is not mostly interested in the developing skills, whereas we teach only the basics and all those things. Now, from this semester onwards, that is next semester onwards, we have to concentrate on skill based teaching. So, in those aspects, the green energy department is going to play a very important role, because it is also, if it is a 4-year program, the first year will be certificate course, second year will be diploma, third year will be degree, and fourth year will be the 4-year degree with honors. So, all those aspects they can go for exit program also. In this aspect, our department is going to play a major role, because our department is technology based. So, all the students will be really benefited. The exhibition or the demonstration like this will be very useful for those type of students, where they can easily understand the skills. Though the biodiesel is known, but the student will understand how difficult to made it, how difficult to convert into the technology. That is not very easy, they should understand. So, whatever you learn, when you want to convert into technology, it is not easy. So, that is the aspect you should learn today. So, I do not want to take much time. So, I thank the organizer for inviting me and giving me the opportunity to interact with the students and interact with others. So, it is a great pleasure to be here. Thank you one and all. Thank you.
Without waste and without catalyst, and which has reduced the process of pre-processing, post-processing time, and the efforts can be minimized drastically. Otherwise, in a textbook wise, every semester in the laboratory we make biodiesels. So, as a demonstration of how biodiesel can be synthesized, but to live as the sustainable technology for applications, lot of challenges have to be met. Professor Emerson's group have addressed two important challenges in the biodiesel conversion process. One is the feedstock, how the raw material can come. We know it is from photosynthesis we can get lot of biomass, but the rate of growth of biomass through a simple photosynthesis process is highly limiting. We cannot meet the demand of huge amount of biodiesels. So, he has innovated a process of 10 to 15-fold higher rate of biomass accumulations, but that technology we have not been showcasing and showing. It is in the laboratory development stage and it is pre-patented stage. The other aspect of innovation he has brought in is zero waste based biodiesel, where typical byproduct like glycerol is utilized part of the biodiesel. There is no need for purifications, separations, as well as there is no catalyst being used. So, I think with this brief introductions, I will now request director to come forward to this to the place to flag off the vehicles, and and after this I will request Professor Emerson to interact informally with all of you to give more input on the ideas or any queries if you require, and in parallel to the sessions, and you are welcome to interact and have questions. Yeah. So maybe a few words from Professor Emerson.
It's only, no, I'm very glad to be here today. After this, is my second stay in the university, in Pondicherry University. I came here in 2018 when I started this project. Now it's becoming true, and we are going to initiate the first pilot plant in cooperation between the university and Auroville. Part of this plant will be here, part in Auroville. And only to complement the previous talks from Professor, I want to add that beyond the financial aspects and our dependence to fossil fuels, in case of India is drastic. Beyond that, we need to stop petroleum immediately because of environmental issues. And so we are destroying the planet because we are burning fossil fuels. And all these efforts is based also in that intention. And only to complement, Professor Solanke was here with his bus from Solar Bus, and we met, both projects became together because 2 days before we run his bus with our biodiesel in Auroville the whole day. And this is very important also. And to complement the talk of Professor Jaffa, I only want to add that to produce biodiesel, we need some oil. Could be animal fat, could be vegetable oils, could be many things, but we decide to look for microalgae oil. Another important reason is because it's not competing to food. We are not going to use agricultural land. That is another limiting factor in these crises that are here already. And this is one question. Second point is to produce biodiesel, we need oil and one alcohol. And we choose ethanol for many reasons. I'm not here giving a talk, but we need ethanol. And we decide to produce ethanol from microalgae also. And we did that here in Pondicherry University. I need to stress that the ethanol to make the biodiesel we are producing here in the university with the help of the team of Professor Jaffa, Vignesh, and other students. And so we are joining many knowledge. We are making a bridge and we are doing a kind of clean microalgae biorefinery. And the excess of ethanol production, because we need only a few amount of ethanol to produce the biodiesel, the excess of ethanol could be also used as a fuel. And that's the second part of our demonstration today. We will run this motorbike with our ethanol from microalgae blended with gasoline. a demonstration of the utilization of biofuels in 3 vehicles. And first of all, this one is running with a blend of our biodiesel together with the conventional diesel. This one we run it with 100% biodiesel, and the third one was a motorcycle that we run it with a blend of ethanol and gasoline. That is a gasoline motor, petrol motor. And why we choose that and what are the benefits? First, we are producing biodiesel from a feedstock that's not competing with agriculture. We are starting a project that is named Biorefinery from microalgae biomass. And so we can be self-sustainable in energy in a near future. That's why we are demonstrating, because we can stop immediately to use fossil fuels. That not only is a question of economy, like in India you are importing all the fossil fuels, it's only an environmental problem, because the use of carbon, fossil carbon, is contributing to all this global warming and all the problems we have related also to pollution. And so in that simple demonstration we are showing that it's possible at least to blend in the beginning, or we are evolving to use pure biodiesel that is coming from a source, that a feedstock that we can create ourselves, and is the culture of microalgae that comes from the nature and are doing photosynthesis. That means sequestrating the carbon from the atmosphere that we need is a very important point also. And to produce this biodiesel we need oil that comes from many sources. In our case we choose the microalgae, and we need alcohol that we choose ethanol. And we are producing here, starting here in the Pondicherry University, in the Green Energy Department, we are producing this in a small scale, the ethanol from the microalgae biomass. And this ethanol, that's 2 utilizations. One is to produce the biodiesel, as I told, and the second one we are blending with the gasoline to test as a fuel. And that means that we can reduce the consumption of gasoline up to 30%. And this is the main advantages of the process we are starting now. And we intend to increase the production this year up to the next year.
Good morning. What you saw today is a demonstration of the biofuel produced in an innovative process of one-part synthesis and demonstrated in the ambassador car, and the ethanol produced was used as a blend for the petrol. The technology of this production was developed in collaboration with Professor Emerson, who was here as a visiting faculty in the Department of Green Energy Technology under the SPARC program. The SPARC innovative program on exchange of faculty from abroad and sending our research scholar to the partner country to research on an innovative process and knowledge exchange. So the successful visit of Professor Emerson happened with the culmination of production of this biofuel and demonstration of its utility. This biofuel has 2 innovative concepts we have developed. One we have not demonstrated in this session about the large scale biomass productions. In the next section we will talk about large scale biomass productions. The other one was the innovative biofuel production in a refinery mode of zero waste things. So where the oil is converted into biodiesel without glycerol as a byproduct, without catalyst being used, and also we recover the ethanol for the subsequent use. I think much of this process has been explained by Professor Emerson. Here I would like to stress that we thank the MHRD for funding this project on collaborative interaction with Brazil under SPARC grant. We thank the University Authority for enabling this visit of Professor Emerson, and who is concluding his visit by tomorrow, and the project comes to an end in this year. We look forward to more interactions and a patent and the publications coming out of this efforts. So thank you very much.